Dear students, let us go to the new chapter, circles. You already know what a circle is. We have studied in our previous classes what a circle is. Let me just give you a short definition about circle. Circle means we can say that the first thing which comes into our mind whenever we are hearing the word circle means radius. You know, the only one dimension which is required to make a circle is its radius itself. If you have the measurement of a radius and if you have a center point, if you have a center point and if you're having a radius, you can draw any circle, right? That means from the center to the circle, the distance from the center to the circle is what we call the radius, and twice of radius is what we call diameter. We have studied about chords, we have studied about segments, we had studied about sectors. All these things we have completed in our 9th class and 8th class. We have gone through all these topics. In this chapter, very specifically in this chapter of circles, we are going to study about some particular things regarding tangent. So let me define you what a tangent is. Here I have written a definition for tangent. Tangent to a circle is a line that meets the circle at exactly one point. Means if you're drawing a line through the circle, definitely that line will meet in 2 points, 2 distinct points. But that will not be a tangent. Why? It is meeting in 2 points. What is given here is that it should be a line. It must be a line. Tangent is a line. It's a line which meets the circle exactly at one point. It should definitely meet the circle only in one point. तो बाहर की ओर से अगर आपने एक लाइन ड्रॉ किया तो इस तरह ड्रॉ किया तो पक्का इधर से आएगा तो दूसरा इस तरह तो निकलना पड़ेगा. Because the line is not having any endpoints, it has to move on. So definitely if you're drawing a line from here, it will come out to this side and it will touch 2 sides so that it will not become a tangent. It's very clearly mentioned exactly 1 point. So here you can see in this diagram, this line is, we can say that this line is almost coming from the exterior part and passing to the exterior part. But at the same time, it is touching the circle to the maximum at a single point. You can see here, I have mentioned the point P. So what is this P? P is the point where this line and the circle meets exactly one time. And that point is what we call as the point of contact. So what is called the point of contact? The place where the line and the circle meets once, exactly once, is what we call the point of contact. So this line is called as the tangent, as it meets the circle only at a single point. Okay, so this is a tangent. You can give the name of the tangent as T dash or AB, anything you can give the name. Okay, you can give the name of the tangent also. Here, the another thing, the maximum number of tangents which can be drawn from an exterior point to a circle is 2, and the length of the tangent will be exactly the same. That means from an exterior point, here is a circle, here I'm taking an exterior point P. So from an exterior point, you can draw to the maximum, you can draw only 2 tangents. एक तो ऊपर की तरफ ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, एक तो नीचे की ओर. देखिए ऊपर की ओर जो लाइन जो जा रहा है पी से बाहर का एक्सटीरियर पॉइंट से जो लाइन जो जा रहा है, इट इज टचिंग एक्जैक्टली एट वन पॉइंट. नीचे का तरफ भी इट इज टचिंग ओनली एट वन पॉइंट. हियर आई एम टेकिंग इट एज ए एंड बी. एंड वन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज गिवन दैट द लेंथ ऑफ द टैंजेंट फ्रॉम एन एक्सटीरियर पॉइंट विल बी एक्जैक्टली द सेम. सो टैंजेंट का लंबाई, टैंजेंट का लेंथ कहां से कहां तक होता है? इधर से इधर तक नहीं. ये लाइन जो है आगे जा रहा है, इस दिस लाइन इज नॉट स्टॉपिंग, इट इज continuously passing out, it's moving out. But the length of the tangent is the distance from the exterior point to the point of contact. इधर से करेक्ट पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट तक, उसका आगे नहीं. लाइन आगे जाएगा लेकिन टैंजेंट का लंबाई जब हम बोलता है बाहर की ओर से, जो एक पॉइंट की तरफ से अगर हम बोलते हैं तो वो पॉइंट से लेकर के point of contact तक. So PA and PB will be the length of the tangents, and always the length of the tangents will be exactly the same if it is a tangent which is drawn to the single circle. एक ही सर्कल को अगर आपने एक tangent ड्रॉ किया बाहर के पॉइंट से, so definitely the length of the tangent will be exactly the same. Now, angle in the alternate segment. It's very important. This is a very important topic. Angle in the alternate segment. So first of all, let me tell you what is the segment. Here you can see a tangent is there. PQ is a tangent. AB is a chord. It's not coming from the center. It's a chord. It's a chord. Okay, it's a chord. Center, maybe here somewhere the center is. I'm just marking the center also. Okay. for a convenience. This is the center. And just mark it as O. We are taking it as O. Okay. So the center is being marked. So now you can see this is the chord, and here the tangent is there. And this tangent and the chord, they are meeting at the point of contact A. So here you can see, because of this tangent, see here, if a chord is drawn to the point of a tangent to a circle, then the angles which this chord makes with the given tangent are respectively equal to the angles formed in the corresponding alternate segment. What does it mean? That means if you're drawing a chord and with the tangent, if it is making an angle, see here. Here it is making an angle, right? Chord और tangent का बीच में एक angle बनता है. So this angle will be equal to the angles which is made in the alternate segment. So ये angle, here you can see this whole circle is divided into two segments. This is one segment. इतना तो एक segment है. इतना. You know what is a segment? A segment is the area bounded between a chord and an arc. So this is a minor segment. Here you can see there is a major segment. So what does it mean? ये एंगल जो है इस तरफ है, तो इसका ऑल्टरनेट सेगमेंट का मतलब क्या होता है? इसका ऑल्टरनेट में आने वाला ये वाला सेगमेंट. तो according to this theorem, we can say that the angle made by the chord and the tangent, this one, ये वाला एंगल, chord और tangent का बीच में बना हुआ ये वाला एंगल, it will be equal to the angle which is made in the alternate segment by the chord. ये chord का हिसाब से, chord का वजह से अगर इसका अंदर ये दूसरा, ये इसका alternate segment, ये वाला एंगल का alternate segment का अंदर अगर आपने एक एंगल ड्रॉ किया, it may be in any side, it can be here, it can be here, it can be anywhere, but it should start from A and B, that's all. Okay, A और B से अगर आपने एक एंगल इसका दूसरा सेगमेंट का अंदर आपने बनाया तो ये वाला एंगल और ये वाला एंगल ये दोनों आपस में बराबर होगा. Did you got it? So we can say angle from this one, इसका नाम PAB है. PAB will be equal to angle here. Take this name PQ, just take it as R. If you're taking this R, we can say ARB. ARB से इक्वल होगा. So अगर आपने सोचता हो इधर ऐसा दिया है कि chord और tangent का बीच में बना हुआ एंगल, देखिए chord और tangent का बीच में बना हुआ एंगल का मतलब ये भी हो सकता है, इस तरह है ना, इस तरह भी हो सकता है, क्योंकि उसी तरह नहीं इस तरह भी बनता है एंगल. This is a chord, this is a tangent. So now okay, if you are talking about this angle, अगर इस एंगल का बात करें, इस एंगल का नाम बोलिए BAQ. So angle BAQ will be equal to angle, इसका दूसरा एंगल इसका ऑल्टरनेट सेगमेंट का अंदर बनेगा. इसका ऑल्टरनेट सेगमेंट क्या है? इसका राइट साइड में पड़ा हुआ ये एक एंगल, सो लेफ्ट साइड में पड़ा हुआ ये वाला सेगमेंट, उस सेगमेंट का अंदर कोई भी जगह में, इन एनीवेयर, इफ यू आर ड्राइंग वन एंगल फ्रॉम द कोड, वो कोड का उधर से शुरू होने वाला एक एंगल इस तरह, इट कैन बी दिस वन, नहीं तो इधर भी बना सकता है, नहीं तो इधर भी बना सकता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, एनीवेयर यू कैन मेक इट. So I am taking this PQR and I am taking this as S. ये तो R लिया था. Here I am taking it as S. So now we can say that this angle will be equal to this one. So this one इसका नाम ASB. Did you understand? That's the theorem behind this one. So if a chord and a tangent is making an angle, that angle will be equal to the angle which is made in the alternate segment. इसका alternate segment का अंदर बना हुआ angle से वो बराबर होगा. Plenty of time this typical type of question will come in 1 mark questions. They will strictly ask, especially when we are doing constructions. जब हम constructions का chapter पढ़ेगा, उस वक्त बिना center, without using the center, when we are drawing a tangent, at the time we will do this one. उस वक्त इधर एक tangent बनाने के लिए हमने क्या करेगा, पहले इसका अंदर एक triangle बनाएगा, any angle एक triangle बनेगा, और ये वाला एंगल जो है, ये वाला एंगल इधर कॉपी करेगा, ये वाला एंगल इधर कॉपी करेगा, ये वाला एंगल इधर कॉपी करने के बाद वो जो लाइन आता है, पक्का वो लाइन जो होता है, इट विल बिकम ए tangent to this circle. ऑटोमेटिकली ये सर्कल का tangent बन जाएगा, क्योंकि ये वाला एंगल और ये वाला एंगल दोनों बराबर होना चाहिए, tangent है तो इसका हिसाब से इसका एंगल मेशर जितना भी हो उतना मेशर अगर आपने इधर कॉपी कर लिया तो पक्का उधर जो बनता है वो लाइन tangent ही होगा. That's the opposite one of that one. Okay, coming to the last important thing which you have to understand from this chapter. Here it is. Let me drag a little bit up. Okay, अभी इधर मैंने ये बताया था कि एंगल्स का बारे में, एंड ऑल्सो मैंने ये कहा था ये एक कोड है और ये एक tangent था. लेकिन here see, the tangent drawn to a circle will be perpendicular to the radius drawn to the point of contact. Means if you're joining, this is a tangent, and if you are joining the center to that tangent, a को क्या करता है, point of contact करता है, right? इस ये वाला point को point of contact करता है. So point of contact तक, center से point of contact की ओर अगर आपने एक line बना लिया तो that line will be perpendicular, OA will be perpendicular to PQ. So every time keep in your mind, wherever you are drawing a line, ये रहा, इधर एक line है ना, here also you can see this is a tangent, here it is a tangent. So O से अगर B की ओर हमने एक लाइन ऐसा खींच लिया, नहीं तो O से A की तरफ अगर आपने एक लाइन बना लिया तो ये पक्का 90 डिग्री होगा. This will be 90 degree. That's the meaning of that one. So whenever you're seeing a diagram, you keep in your mind the point of contact, tangent, and the radius will make a 90 degree. This should be there always in your mind. Sometimes कभी-कभी क्वेश्चंस भी ऐसा हो सकता है कि इधर का एंगल दिया जाएगा आपको 60 डिग्री है, मान लीजिए कि इसका एंगल 60 डिग्री है, आपका सामने क्वेश्चन दिया जाएगा कि ये वाला एंगल कितना होगा. कैसा पता चलेगा ये कितना, ये 60 है तो ये पहले से 90 है, हमको पता है, ये भी 90 है, 90 प्लस 90 180 हो गया. सो कुल मिला के ये तो एक क्वाड्रिलेटरल है, क्वाड्रिलेटरल का टोटल एंगल मेशर कितना है, 360 डिग्री है. सो 180 इधर हो गया तो बाकी ये दोनों कुल मिला के कितना होना चाहिए, 180 होना चाहिए. तो अभी इधर 60 बोला तो ये बाकी कितना होगा, 120 होगा. So like this, there are plenty of questions they will ask you in 1 mark question. So this is the theory behind this chapter. If you understood this theory, it's very easy. So this is one of the proofs which we are going to study in this chapter. PA is equal to PB. We have to prove that one. Then in another proof, we have to prove that here the line joining the center and the point of contact will make a 90 degree, or that line OA will be perpendicular to PA. That's another proof. Means in this chapter, normally we are studying some proofs rather than questions. 1 mark क्वेश्चन ज्यादा आएगा इसके अंदर, 1 mark मींस अधिक से अधिक 1 mark क्वेश्चंस पूछा जाएगा, बाकी जो है proofs आएगा इसके अंदर. So next video we will study about proofs, and this is all about circles. If you know this much very clearly, अभी मैंने इतना जो बताया वो एकदम साफ साफ आपको पता चला तो, नहीं तो this much if you are keeping inside your mind, definitely very fast you can understand the chapter circles.